These Pokémon evolutions never made it into the game. But what if they did? Please excuse the pun, but Pokémon has evolved over time. That is to say, their designs have changed. For instance, Pikachu was once chunkier before being toned out. There are such clear instances, but there are also some that are concealed and not intended for public view. The 10 entries that follow will examine Pokémon that had quite different beginnings from their finished forms. Pokémon Gold and Silver demos from the 1997 Space World event and the instructional comic Satoshi Tajiri, the man who created Pokémon, both helped define this information, including sprites and artwork in 2018. Time to find out what mysteries these two things revealed. The designs on the left are recreations of the original sprite by Rachel Briggs, also known by her Twitter handle Racy Beep. The designs on the right are the final form. Number 10. Apon. The design of the original Apon was more akin to a monkey. Consequently, the hand appears creepier and more human-like, making it appear more fanciful in the finished product. To better fit the Pokémon universe was a smarter choice. Number 9. Bayleaf. The amusing thing about this is that Chikorita and Meganium's final designs were identical. How, therefore, did this pod-based Bayleaf evolve into Meganium? It is not logical. It somewhat resembles an animal that sprang from Ivysaur's blossom. Number 8. Clefairy. Clefairy's early design is really peculiar. In essence, it is an egg with horns and arms and legs that resemble dinosaurs. The design suggests that a newborn Kangaskhan might have been in mind, especially with the crusty appendages. Number 7. Elekid. Elekid, the infant form of Electabuzz, has a more mature appearance than the other infant Pokémon introduced in Pokémon Gold and Silver. Although this is a different interpretation of the design, the fact that it resembles an egg more strongly suggests that Elekid and Electabuzz were originally intended to come first. Logic aside, this is really absurd. Number 6. Twins and Girafforig. This is a combination, in fact. First off, Girafforig was originally intended to have a twin in the back instead of a strange head that the final design ended up having. Additionally, it was planned to have a twins-based first form. Thank goodness Twins was removed and instead sort of incorporated into the finished product. Number 5. Ivysaur. Bulbasaur's blossom is just beginning to sprout in Ivysaur's finished form, waiting to fully bloom alongside Venusaur. Everything made sense. Ivysaur, however, appeared to be weighted down by the tree that suddenly protruded from its back in the original script. This gave it a flat, ludicrous appearance similar to roadkill. Number 4. Pichu. Like Igglybuff, several of the infant Pokémon introduced in Pokémon Gold and Silver have rounded shapes. In that situation, it made sense because Jigglypuff's evolved form is rounded. What failed was this initial version of Pichu. It nearly seemed as though Game Freak's team was replicating the baby version of several Digimon from Elekid to this. Pichu appears uneasy. Number 3. Porygon 2. The term Porygon comes from its initial shape, which was something like a duck but was extremely polygonal. This was confirmed by Porygon 2's final design, which was much more resembling a duck, but in the initial draft it appeared to be a lion. For those who enjoy anime, Kon from Bleach actually has a similar appearance. Number 2. Sneasel. The original Sneasel design was more in vein of a weasel. Its claws and arms were the only features that were oversized. Although plain, it was nonetheless cute. Similar to Apon, Sneasel underwent a redesign to make it appear more fantastical and to better fit in the Pokémon universe. And at number 1, Sphero. Players could catch Pidgey in Pokémon Blue, whereas Sphero could be caught in Pokémon Red. There wasn't much of a difference between the two birds. This preliminary design, however, conveys a different message. One of Yoshi's Island's bosses, Raphael the Raven, inspired Sphero's appearance, the charming squat nature of this rendition. And those are 10 scrap Pokémon evolutions that could have changed everything. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.